Okay. So, Facebook is stupid. Anywho, I'm gonna wait a second to let you guys get caught up. Do 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 do. Senor is here. Do 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 do. Senor. Do 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 do. Waiting for some viewers. Do do do. All right, so I'm not gonna wait anymore because you never know what the fuck's going to happen. Apparently, Facebook sucks a giant dick. Fuck those idiots. Where was I? So, before Facebook cut me off for the second fucking time, we were wrapping up week one. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Week one. You've got Chronic Rosterbader versus Senior is a Thunder Cunt, which I was saying, haha, you lost. You lost calling me a cunt. Fuck you. You lost by 0.6. Even better. Senior, I didn't even face you. I didn't even face you. I'm not even in the league, and I love it. Senor is a Thunder Cunt. Yeah, you're a cunt because you lost. Anyway, 108.9 to 108.3. McGovern starts 0-1. That's after week one. Spoiler alert, he ends up 0-2. Next up, Richmond Russ versus Broken Bohack. Broken Bohack with that Bohack luck. Fucking guy. Doesn't even finish his draft. 94.8 to 91.6. Gets the victory. Is this going to be what this is again, where he scores under 100 points every week and gets victories? Jesus Christ. Anywho, Slay City Slayers versus Sammy Twatkins. I like it. Not as good as Peterson, Adrian Peterson, but Sammy Twatkins will work. But he loses to Slay City Slayers, 131.4 to 72.3. So Slay City Slayers, big score. Moving on, you got the new guy, Brown, represent versus Luck My Fleener Boy, 94.1 to 73.5. Luck My Fleener Boy gets the victory. Moving on. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Goldberg's Goons. Wait. Yeah, Goldberg's Goons beats Carjo dos Flexionars. Fucking bitch. 99.9 to 74.5. Goldberg's Goons starts the season with a victory. Moving on. The Demo Gordon versus Saving Matt Ryan. Demo Gordon victory. 106 or 106. Fucking Christ. Can you tell I'm rusty? 126? No. 126.5 points to 101.7. Demo Gordon gets your victory. Moving on to week two. Saving Matt Ryan versus Chronic Rosterbader. 120.9 to 109. Saving Matt Ryan gets his first victory this season. Chronic Rosterbader takes the loss. Like hair and nuts on the chin, he takes a loss. Next up, and probably what was the closest matchup of the week, Demo Gordon versus Goldberg's Goons. Demo Gordon moves to 2-0, 99.9 to 98.6. Gets the victory. Moving on. Sammy Twatkins, 99.4. Richmond Russ, Mr. Defending Champion, Jonathan. Well, it's not. It's John. I don't know if it's short for Jonathan or Johnny or Journey. I don't know. It could be short for anything. It could be like Jimmy John's. Do you own Jimmy John's? Pretty good place. Anyways, he gets 76.5. That's really low. Like, ooh. But Sammy Twatkins. Hey, twat. like what? But it's like, what? I can't hear you. Yeah. Sammy Twatkins, 99.4 to 76.5. Defending champion starts 0-2. Whoa. That's crazy. Moving on. Luck My Fleener Boy, 128.8 to Broken Bohacks, 104.6. Thank you, Luck My Fleener Boy. Luck My Fleener Boy. Luck My Fleener Boy. Like, thank you so much, because if Broken Bohack had a second victory, I would have fucking shit my pants. Especially if we've been under. He got over 100 points, so I guess I'll give him that. So basically, Broken Bohack, the key is to score under 100 and you'll get the victory. You went over. That's why you lost. Moving on. Carjo dos Flexionors, 110. Wait, 110. Jesus fucking Christ. You think I'm a rookie or something. 110.1 to Senor is a Thundercuts 92. You're 0-2 because you called me a cunt. I might believe this. I'm gonna just remember that. Just remember when you go 0-13 or whatever how many games there is this year. Remember that's why, because you fucked with the fantasy gods. Anywho, so you lose 0-2. Although when we get to standings, you'll see he's actually got one of the better teams. It's just he's been unlucky. He's just gotten outscored. Finally, Slay City Slayers, not as big a score as last week, but still a good one. 113.6 beats Brown represent. New guy starts 0-2. Vinay, you didn't do bad this week. You just got beat by Slay City Slayers. So 113.6. Take a look at the standings. I don't know if you can see that. Fuck that. It's going to take too long. So in Division Uno, you got the Demo Gordon, 2-0, only one in Division Uno. Then you got 4 teams tied at 1-1. That starts with Saving Matt Ryan, Chronic Roster Baiter, Goldberg's Goons, and Nick. I'm not going to say it again because fuck Spanish language. I don't give a shit. I moved on. Once I learned how to speak English, I didn't give a shit about Spanish because that shit's crazy. Finally, Senior is a Thundercut at the bottom. But the funny thing about that is he's actually the fourth highest scorer in the division. So he turns that around, he could make that work. But with a name like Senor is the Thundercut, I don't think that's happening. And I think I might make sure of it. You've been hexed. You've been cursed. Anywho, Division Dos, Slay City Slayers, highest scorer in the whole entire league. He is at 2-0, tied with Luck My Fleener Boy at 2-0. Both of them are 2-0. Moving on, Broken Bohack and Sammy Twatkins, 1-1. And then you got Richmond Rush and Brown represented 0-2. And like I said earlier, defending champ 0-2. Hopefully he can turn around for his sake. Otherwise, his name ain't going on that trophy 2 years in a row. That's for sure. And let's keep in mind, he's been in the final 2 years straight. So he's already starting kind of behind the 8 ball there. Not good. Not good at all. So, anywho, moving on to your preview show. Okay. We got week 3 here. We got the Demo Gordon 2-0 versus Chronic Roster Baiter 1-1. Right now, they're projecting it to be like a 1-point matchup. We'll see what actually happens there. But to be honest, I'm looking at this matchup and I'm going to say I think Demo Gordon is going to get the victory. It's really what it's going to come down to, I think, is if CJ Anderson can keep it up. You know, he's been pretty good already to start this year. He's gotten, you know, the commissioner, Chronic Roster Baiter, he's gotten very, very, very lucky that pick panned out for him. But everyone knows CJ Anderson gets hurt eventually. So against Buffalo, that's going to be a little bit tougher sell for me. Also, Isaiah Crowell hasn't really been doing shit. He does have Indianapolis, so we'll see. But over on the other side, you know, he's got Todd Gurley versus San Fran. He's got Melvin. Is it Melvin Gordon? Whatever. He's got Gordon, the running back from LA, you know, against KC. That could be tough, but he usually gets his regardless. Cam Newton against New Orleans is a good matchup. So it's going to be close. I think it'll be really, really close. But I think Demo Gordon gets the victory and moves to 3-0. Next up, you got Sammy Twatkins versus Broken Bohack. Delete. Broken Bohack. I think you're going to... This is another one. They're projecting this to be within 0.5 points. A half a point difference for the projections. Now, granted, as I always say as a precaution, ESPN's projections are absolute garbage, bullshit, crap shit. It's terrible. They could, whoever does, Mike Clay, I think, does the projections. He can probably suck a dick because they're never really very accurate. They're not. They're like way off sometimes. So, anywho, he's doing his best. I got to give him that, but still. But anywho, you know, I got to say, for Sammy Twatkins, it actually really kind of worked out for him, that trade he did, because Tom Brady's the GOAT. He had one bad week. I think they kind of just started the season still kind of high from the Super Bowl win. You know, weren't really taking the first game too seriously. And then I think they just got caught off guard. Because week 2, he came out and he made a statement. So I think he'll be fine, especially against Houston, who, to be honest, haven't been as good as a D as we thought they would be. Anyway, but then he's got Dalvin Cook and Kareem Hunt, 2 of the top 3 rushers in the league, based on rushing yards. Let's be very clear on that. But 2 good rookie running backs, he's got it. He made it work. Kareem Hunt that trade paid off for him big. Zay Jones may not have, But hunt for Rodgers right now looking pretty good because Rodgers isn't doing jack shit. He's also got Julio Jones and Pierre Garcon. Garcon's been solid. Julio Jones is always, he's a beast. Then you got Jimmy Graham, Ted Ginn, Charles. Now he's got Charles Sims in the lineup. I don't know what he's thinking there because Charles Sims isn't a thing. Let's just be honest here. He's got to figure that out. Anywho, and then over on the other side, I don't know. I just look at this team and I feel like it's a very iffy team. So I'm going to give this. I feel like Sammy Twatkins. What do you say? Twat. I think Sammy Twatkins. I think he has the more sure things on his team. I think he's got the better team. So I'm going to give that one to Sammy Twatkins. Broken Bohack will move to 1 and 2 or whatever. I don't give a shit. Anyways, saving Matt Ryan off of his victory versus Carlo dos Flexionars. And I got to be honest, Carlo dos Flexionars has really surprised me. I thought he was going to have, after David Johnson went down, Le'Veon Bell's off to a slow start. I didn't know if he was going to really get many victories, but he's managed to turn it around, and he's got some good, he's got some good players on his team. Now, Le'Veon Bell versus the Bears, he might get 972 points alone. So, and then saving Matt Ryan, got the victory last week. He's got some good players. I gotta say, saving Matt Ryan, I think it's the victory, though. I don't think they're thinking it'll be 115.3 to 108. I think it's gonna be really close, and I would not be surprised if Nick gets the victory. But I think saving Matt Ryan gets the victory for this one. Next up, both teams in here are 2-0. This is gonna be my Senor Batman certified matchup of the week. Slay City Slayers versus Like My Fleender Boy. Just look it real good. They think that Slay City Slayers gets the narrow victory, but I don't know. This is a close one. I think Rodgers should have a good week. He's got Jared Goff as his quarterback over on Luck My Fleender Boy. I'm just kind of looking real quickly. They're picking Slay City Slayers get the victory. I'm gonna say that Luck My Fleender Boy gets the victory. I'm just looking here, and he's got some good matchups. Yeah, I'm going to go with Luck My Fleender Boy to get that victory. It's going to be close, though. A lot of close matchups this week. Next up, Goldberg's Goons versus Senor is a Thundercunt. Disappointed. Anyway, this is another one that's very, very close. I think it kind of comes down to if Jordan Howard plays, and I think he will. And for that, I agree with the projections. They project Senor as a Thundercunt will win 117.1 to 111. I think he will get the victory. I think he'll finally get his first victory. If not, it'll be the usual McGovern bullshit where he gets fucked, barely loses, or someone gets hurt, or something. Same shit every year, right? Right? Senor knows this. Oh, man. Next up, 2 last place teams in Division Dos. Brown Represent versus Richmond Rush. And they're projecting Brown Represent to get his first victory. Kirk Cousins versus Oakland. Drew Brees versus Carolina. Those are quarterback matchups. I think I'd rather Brees there. DeMarco Murray, they're projecting at 11.2, and he hasn't really done very good this year, so I don't know if that's really an accurate thing. Carlos Hyde should be decent, but it is against the Rams, who've got a pretty good defense. Over on the other side, Coleman and Abdullah, both kind of iffy. Got decent matchups, but we'll see. Just kind of looking through. Honestly, I really can't believe I'm going to say this because he is the defending champion, but I think Richmond Rush takes the loss here, goes 0-3, and Brown Represent gets his first victory. I'm just looking at these matchups. I think I'd just rather have his players. It's close. I mean, a few of these guys could blow up. I'm looking like Devontae Parker. He could definitely blow up for a Mickle and be the tipping point. They do think this is going to be less than a point victory. I think it will be close. I think all these matchups are going to be close now. I'm looking at them all. But, yeah, so I think he gets the victory. Brown Represent gets his first victory. Or first week he didn't have very good. Oh, camera turned off. And I'm back. Anywho, so since everything's fucking breaking on this shit. This is crazy. So anywho, there's your week 1 wrap up, your week 2 wrap up, your week 3 preview show. I'll be back next week. I'm not sure if I will do this live every week or if I'll do it like I used to with an intro and transitions and all this fun stuff and a fun clip at the beginning. Senor is here. Here he comes to save the day by wrapping it up. It is, the whole thing. I don't know. Camera turned off again. This is really cool. Oh, I can't use my camera. All right, well, that's the end of the video. As you can tell, this is all turning to shit. So, everyone have a great week, and adios.